This review is on the movie Spiral. I'm the Anger Guy. I'm going to tell you like it is. The film is about what events really occurred to create the movie Spiral. The first option was the director Daryl Lynn Kaufman, who directed Saw 2, 3, and 4, wanted to create another Saw movie, but he didn't want to call the film Saw 9. His intentions was to introduce the Saw franchise's movies to a different audience, so he hired Chris Rock, Samuel L. Jackson, and Marisol Nichols. The second option in how the film Spiral was conceived was Chris Rock, a big fan of the Saw franchise, called Daryl Lynn Kaufman and told him he wants him on the project of making a film associating with the Saw franchise. Mr. Kaufman told Mr. Rock he was 100% in. Personally, I think it was a mixture of 1 and 2, with the option 2 happening first. The film Spiral was about Detective Banks, Chris Rock, who already had a bad rap amongst his fellow detectives because 12 years ago he turned a dirty cop into eternal affairs. No one wants to work with him, so the department assigned a rookie detective, William Shank, to the Detective Banks partner. The constant scrutiny of his fellow officers is compounded by Detective Banks has to live with the fact his father, Samuel L. Jackson, was the police chief of the department at one time. Having to babysit his new rookie, Detective Banks is summoned by his supervisor, Captain Marisol Nichols, to investigate a homeless who got hit by the northbound 3 train. After seeing the mangled body on the tracks, the Saw franchise took over. This film would be so easy to dump on, but I have too much respect for Chris Rock. I enjoy his humor in the way he can show white people their prejudices without malice, and you can always see how the audience's approval is by their laughter. Perfect example is when he hosted the 88th Oscars in 2016, when he brought attention to the Academy Award that the number of black folks who were not nominated for the Oscar. The film Spiral has its faults. The film itself was driving quality, which means it was not the sharpest, with dark shadowing and soft glows of orange-brownish hue surrounding the scenes. No originality of the usage of the mask. Yelling through the lines don't make you a tough cop. Normal speaking can legitimize the toughness of one's characters too.
I know what you're thinking. If you fire 6 shots or only 5. Being this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, it would blow your head clean off. Well, do you, Buck?
I was looking forward to watching the movie Spiral for a long time. In fact, there was an icon showing the real poster of Spiral to a movie, and about a third of the way through, I'm thinking, hey, Chris Rock is supposed to be in this film. So I fast forward and realized the movie is about 2 gay guys living on the beach with a bunch of white privileged assholes. What the fuck? Out of an alphabetic score, I give the film Spiral a C. Was going to push for C+, but personally, 1/3 of the scenes, the acting was forced, and that dropped me right out of the film several times. I hate that. Thank you for subscribing so much. Thank you. Thanks. Appreciate you watching and value your comments.